disinfected my safety. Just one touch and my ego bruised. And you took whatever I've been taking, but I don't wanna keep tabs on you. She's a bird without a cage, and that's a half fact. Sign a name up on the mold. Hey!
This is Anime Corpus Christi. 3 days of anime-themed shopping, panels, and more. But wait, let's start this story from the beginning. This is MX Jellyfish, and this is Alias. And along with Sam number 1, Mars Under the Stars, Clay Cause, Sam number 2, Nixmies, 1 Freeman 01, Pickle, Nani, and Adam. We had one goal in mind. Dahlia?
Yes, Tex.
Pull up the convention plan.
Right away, sir. Plan overview. Infiltrate Anime Corpus Christi and have the most ballin' convention of all time. The crew. Alias. Codename. Spear Tip. The distraction. Her job is to create an opening using her panel talks so the group can sneak in. Sam number 2. Codename. Knuckles. The muscle of the group. His job is to make sure no one gets in the way of the plan by any means necessary. MX Jellyfish. Codename. Chameleon. Master of Disguise. Using their cosplay and crafting expertise, she will craft disguises for the group to slip in, undetected by security. 1 Freeman 01. Codename. Golden Boy. Demolitions expert. His role is to assist the muscle by making sure pathways are open using his explosive ideas and inventions. Sam number 1. Codename. Mama Sam. Supplier. Her job is to make sure everyone has the materials and tools they need to succeed in their parts. Adam and Noni. Codename. Thunder and Flash. Living camouflage. By being a cringe AF couple, Thunder and Flash will keep the masses from looking in our direction, keeping us safe from any prying eyes. Nixmies. Codename. Wigs. Surveillance specialist. Her job is to make sure the camera systems are either distracted or shut down, keeping any extra security off our backs. Mars Under the Stars. Codename. Mars. Mercenary. Mars' job is to watch out for any extra issues that may come around, as well as to take care of any straggling security. Pickle. Codename. Pickle Rick. Lookout. His job is to keep an eye on each team member as well as the exfil route. Should any problems arise, he is to alert the team as soon as possible. He also turned himself into a pickle. It was the funniest shit I have ever seen. Clay Cause. Codename. Honorary Sam. Double Agent. Our eyes on the inside. They provided intel that was instrumental to the making of this plan. And of course, Tex. Codename. Cowboy. The brains of the operation. Using intel and skills brought from each crew member, he strung together this perfect plan. And now, the target. This is Daniel, owner and operator of Anime Corpus Christi. If everything goes to plan, his convention will be an absolute banger and everyone will come back again in 2025.
So on day 1, we showed up 30 minutes early so I could pick up my pass, and once the passes were in our hands, we headed inside. Once we got inside, we went ahead and took a photo just to commemorate day 1, then we went to the showroom floor. As you can see here, the showroom floor was absolutely packed with vendors selling collectibles, artwork, and other trinkets. Hold on now. If you guys want to see this blurry bit here, go ahead and click the Discord link in my bio so I can see you join in my Discord server. My first stop after getting inside was Nixby's Wig Styling Basics panel. Let it be known that Nixmies does a lot of really good wig styling, so if you're looking for someone to help with a cosplay, please reach out to her. I'll put her link in my description as well. Our next stop was the Komodo Siblings Demon Slayer game show hosted by MX Jellyfish and Alias. Now let it be known that I know absolutely nothing about Demon Slayer. I haven't seen a single episode of the show, but these two still made this fun for people like me. Their first game was an impression contest, followed by a Kahoot trivia game, and every step of the way we were always having fun, and these two did such an amazing job running it. Now this is Sean Schimmel, the voice of Goku, King Kai, and many other characters across Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. Now, in order to save everybody some time in this video, I'll get it out of the way that I'm a huge Dragon Ball nerd, and meeting him was one of my dreams, so thank you Anime Corpus Christi and Daniel for making that happen. Now, the last thing we did on day 1 of the convention was go to Alias, Panda, and Jellyfish's panel, Creative Cosplay and More. Now, if you guys don't know anything about cosplay or are looking to get into cosplay, these three are the people to talk to. Throughout the entire panel, they were talking about how to do it on a budget, how to craft certain materials. I even asked a question to Jellyfish about their process on hand dyeing fabrics, and they were all very insightful on not just the questions that I asked, but on the questions asked by everyone in general, and I can't thank them enough for putting on such an amazing last panel for the first day. After the convention was over on day one, we all decided to head to Whataburger to satiate our craving for Whataburger food. And after we ate, we all felt really good and felt like we had an amazing first day. And again, I can't thank Jellyfish and Alias enough for helping set all of this up and for getting me involved, so thank you guys right off the bat.
Whatever I've been taking, but I don't wanna keep tabs on you.
So at the start of day 2, I decided that it would be perfect to start my morning off with a refreshing glass of lemonade from Pesos Pete's. So after a refreshing glass of lemonade, we decided our first stop needed to be cosplay karaoke hosted by Panda, Jellyfish, and Alias, and oh my god, it was the perfect way to start our Saturday. Our friend Sam opened up right off the bat with Freak on a Leash by Korn, and it was absolutely insane. Now, the next panel after cosplay karaoke was the Dragon Ball panel, and let me tell you guys, it was one of my favorite panels across the entire weekend. They had Justin Cook, Sean Schimmel, Linda Young, and Damian Clark all up on stage, telling stories about what it was like to work for Toei Animation and Funimation, as well as answering questions from the crowd. And this next clip you see after this is going to be me asking my question, which was, what was your favorite lines for each of them across the entirety of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super?
I can't wait to see the look of terror on everyone's faces. Yes, that's it!
I really don't know because there's so many good ones. But maybe.
You say monkey a lot.
I say toss the whole barrel of monkeys. Those are the one next to me.
A barrel of Goku's. Old Goku's. Gosh, everybody likes the epic lines, and I do like them. I tend to like comedy more. There's a couple lines I've had that I think are funny, such as I forgot my tracker. I totally had lived that, I kept it. And one line I did is, if you remember Dragon Ball Z Kai, King Kai is telling a joke, and he's doing the ring telephone joke, and the Japanese is going, and I went, and Justin let me leave it in. We double checked whether or not it was legal, and it turns out it was fair use. And so that's in the show. And I also had the head Chala song when Goku someone's nimbus in the. So I like add little Easter eggs and stuff. But I do in the epic stuff. There's some moments in the Broly movie that are pretty insane. One line is "Have fun, Frieza," which we also had when we dropped off and then rage Broly at Frieza in the movie. So anytime it's funny, or I do like the epic stuff though, but I do like comedy.
I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to remember any of the lines, but for Super Boo, that whole scene when he's kind of killed everybody on the planet, he's just going through candy shops and pastry shops, that whole bit was hilarious, and all the dialogue, he was kind of just there muttering to himself. Enjoyed little scenes, much like Sean, those comedy moments are kind of my favorite.
After the Dragon Ball panel, we went downstairs to the Maid Cafe, hosted by Megame Maids. Megame Maids is a Texas-based maid cafe group that started in 2020 and have been going to pop-up events and conventions all over doing their performances. And I wanted to say thank you guys for coming out. Thank you to Ray specifically, who is our maid hostess. And I hope to see you guys at more conventions. If you guys would like to know more about them and what they do, I'll go ahead and drop a link in the description for you. The last thing we did on Saturday was go to the adult cosplay contest hosted by Panda, Alias, and Jellyfish. And as you can see here, there were a lot of really cool cosplays. You can tell that a lot of these people put a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears into it. And it was just such a cool show. Just a reminder that Kit, Panda, and Jellyfish all hosted a panel, at least one panel each, every day this weekend, and it was so cool to get to see them in their element. Thank you guys so much for helping make this convention as fun as it was, and I can't wait to see what you guys do at the next one. On the last day of the con, our first stop was Rainer Garza's intro to special effects makeup and demonstration panel, and you can see here he's actually doing a demonstration right now. He's applying a Berserk brand of sacrifice scar to our friend Nani's arm, and throughout this entire panel, he was talking about different kinds of special effects makeup, different kind of scars, materials they can be made out of, how to apply them. He's very knowledgeable on absolutely every aspect of it. I am going to be putting a link to his stuff in the description below, so please go give him a follow, tell him Tech sent you, and I can't wait to see what other special effects makeup he comes up with in the future. Thank you so much, Ray, for putting on this panel, and I can't wait to see your next one. The last thing we did on Sunday was go to the kids cosplay contest, also hosted by Panda, Alias, and Jellyfish, and they put on such a good show, and all the kids who came out in cosplay absolutely killed it. This Dark Deku cosplay was absolutely insane, and there were so many other incredible cosplays. You could tell that these kids put a lot of work into it, and their parents especially supporting them through it made such a big difference. And another huge thank you to Panda, Alias, and Jellyfish for all hosting these panels. It was such a blast, again, to see you guys doing all this, and it was so fun getting to come out and record everything, and I can't wait to do it again next time.
Don't you notice how?
So I can't begin to describe how amazing of an event this was. Getting to come out and see all the different cosplayers, all the vendors, all the artists, and all of the celebrities was just absolutely insane. Sean Schimmel was, again, just an idol for me growing up, and I can't believe I actually got a chance to meet him. I can't begin to describe how amazing it was to just get to see my friends in general there as well. We had Adam, Nani, Pickle, Jellyfish, Alias, Nixmies, Mars, all of these wonderful people that I've met over the last couple of years of living in Corpus, and it's just been insane every step of the way of seeing how nice they are and how amazing of a community that they've built. And I also wanted to thank, speaking of which, the group chat with all of them in it. You guys helped make this weekend so much fun, and I wouldn't have had half of the fun that I did without you guys involved. And with that in mind, I also want to thank Jellyfish and Alias. You guys may not know it, but meeting you guys and getting me sucked into the little group that you guys built has been an absolute blast. The support you have all shown me, along with everyone else in the group chat, has just been the biggest driving force of getting me back into streaming, as well as content creation, and just doing goofy things online with my friends. And I appreciate it more than you can ever understand, and I hope one day I get to make it back up to you by taking you guys to events, and maybe showing you guys how I like to have fun at other things that we do in town. And I also wanted to thank every one of you guys that is following me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, everything. Y'all's support has helped me every step of the way as well. Getting to make these goofy videos and just be myself on camera and behind the scenes has helped me realize that I want to do this. I want to be there to make everyone laugh, I want to make everyone smile, and I want to be something that you guys can look at the end of the day and say that you're happy to have seen me online and happy to have met me. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys on the next video.